Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you are watching this video, let me welcome you all to our channel Future Endeavors. Okay, so in the previous class, we have got a brief idea about the structure of atom and where the various subatomic particles are located, how they are located. We have discussed about these topics. Today, we are going to discuss about some specific terms which are important in order to understand the structure of an atom and consequently some characteristics that are associated with the structure of the atom. Okay, see, so first of all, the term that we come is atomic number. So what is atomic number? Now see, as we have discussed in the previous class, that the molecules that are formed can have same type of atom, then they are called molecules of element, and if the molecules have different kinds of atoms in them, then they are called the molecules of compounds. So regarding element, so you know that element are certain pure substances which have definite set of properties and those are different from other elements. We will be discussing about element, compounds and mixtures in later classes. Today just understand this thing, that element is actually a pure substance which has a distinct set of properties, both physical and chemical properties, and those properties are different from the properties of the other elements. Okay, so when you are saying why you are referring this topic, this concept of element, why? This is because when you talk about atomic number, what is the atomic number? Basically, you see, each atom has a definite number of protons. Atom is generally electrically neutral. Okay, so note it down. Atoms are generally electrically neutral. So just make a note here. Atoms are electrically neutral under normal conditions. Neutral under normal conditions. Okay, normal conditions. Okay, what do you mean by neutral? You see, we have said that in atom there are three subatomic particles: proton, electron and neutron. Proton have positive charge, electron have negative charge, whereas the neutrons are having no charge, they are neutral in nature. So when I say that atoms are neutral, electrically neutral, it actually indicates that each atom has the same number of proton as that of electrons. Okay, protons are denoted by P, electrons are denoted by the letter E. So we are actually trying to say that if we are regarding any atom as neutral, it indicates that it has equal number of protons and electrons. Okay, so what is actually atomic number? Now, as I was saying that each atom has a definite number of protons, and so in the neutral condition it has definite number of electrons also. Now this definite number of protons, okay, so atomic number can be defined as the number of protons, or also the electrons, or it can be also regarded as number of electrons. Okay, number of electrons present in an atom. Okay, so this is the atomic number. So atomic number is generally denoted by the letter Z. It is equal to number of proton equal to number of electrons. Okay, so this is atomic number. Now why this is very important? Because atomic number acts as a identifying number, as an identity number. As you know, nowadays all of you have Aadhaar card with yourself. Okay, so it's a unique identification number which is different for different individuals. It has no match. Okay, so like that other number, every proton has an exact atomic number which acts as its identifying number. By recognizing the atomic number of a particular atom, we can understand that particular atom belongs to which element. Elements like sodium, iron, calcium, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, all these are elements. Each atom of the different elements have different atomic number. So if you once recognize the atomic number, you can easily consider that particular atom to be a particular element matching with the atomic number. Okay, so that is basically what is known as the atomic number. Okay, so I think the concept of atomic number is clear to all of you. Now, so I am just writing it down here that this atomic number is a identifying number, okay, for atoms of various elements. Clear? Atoms of various elements. Fine. So this is atomic number. Next, the number that we are going to talk of is the mass number. Okay. So let us move on to the next number, mass number. Okay, remember, while defining atomic number, you must always write it is the number of protons. Generally, what happens? Atoms under certain conditions tend to leave away some of the electrons. Okay, in that case, what happens? The electron number associated with an atom may change, but the proton number associated with an atom does not change. So the number of protons within the atom remains fixed. That is why we can actually identify the atom, it belongs to which element, by identifying or by observing the number of protons in the nucleus. Okay, so this number of protons, this term is very important. You may write the number of electrons or may or not, but you have to definitely write that it is atomic number is the number of protons present in an atom. Okay, fine. Now next comes the mass number. So what is mass number? Let us see. So next comes the mass number. Fine. So what is mass number? Now see, each atom in its nucleus has a definite number of proton and neutrons also. If we sum up or add up the number of the neutrons and protons, we get a number, and that number is called or regarded as the mass number of the atom. Okay, so you can say that mass number it is defined as the sum of protons and neutrons present in nucleus of an atom. Okay, see, we have already said that the sum of the protons and neutrons are together. What they are called? They are also called the nucleons. So mass number can be also regarded as the number of nucleons. Okay, so I can also write it like this, or mass number can be defined as the number of nucleons, defined as number of nucleons. Clear? Number of nucleons. Fine. Now generally mass number is denoted by letter A. So mass number A is equal to sum of proton and neutron, so P plus N. So this is the mass number. Fine. So this is clear, mass number. Okay, so if an element, the atom of an element is represented with its mass number and its atomic number, we can actually have idea about the number of protons, electrons and neutrons present in that particular atom of that element. So let us consider symbolically the atom of an element is written something like this. So just let me erase it off. symbolically, say if there is an atom of an element is X, okay, it has a mass number A written at the top and atomic number Z written at the bottom, okay. It may be on the same side also, is not a much concern, but generally atomic number is written at the bottom and mass number at the top, subscript and superscript, okay. So if we have this kind of symbol, so we can, from this symbol we can get information about the number of protons, electrons and neutrons. Number of protons will be equal to the atomic number, number of electrons will be also equal to the atomic number, and number of neutrons will be equal to mass number A minus atomic number Z. So this is the concept, okay. So if you have symbolic representation like this, it can be regarded like this, you can get information like this, okay. So with that, today come to the end of this class. In the next class we will be carrying forward from here. Please do study well, and if you have any problem, please do mention in the comment box. We will be happy to solve the problem. Thank you.